Hey.
Hey, what's happening? Oh yeah, got the alcohol going in the system. How is everybody doing today?
Oh, right off the bat, we got I love food. Hello, all. Firm handshakes.
Firm handshakes in the chat.
World. Firm handshakes to everybody. It's always good to have a good firm handshake. It's always good to have firm other things as well. Oh my God! Thank the fucking Lord! It's
cheesecake?
Friday. Like cheesecake. Firm cheesecake? No, I like my cheesecake a little bit mushy and spongy.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, and I don't like firm cheese. Really firm cheesecake?
Who like almost. I like it like it's almost to the point of ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like your ice? You like ice cream when it's hard?
Like, well, really yeah. If it's not hard, it's chocolate milk. It's not chocolate ice cream.
That's not chocolate milk. It would be like a freaking milkshake, kind of, right?
Really, we're gonna start the show off with some controversy.
Well, dude, you're saying like hard ice cream. Like I kind of like my soft. I like soft ice cream.
Really?
You know, like the one that comes out of the thing that they twirl it around on your comb and then they dip it in ice cream.
That's custard. That's not ice cream.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's not custard. It's ice cream. It's soft ice cream.
Oh, Canada.
No,
why have you failed us so?
What?
Your bacon is just ham. Your ice cream is custard.
What? No, it isn't. Lies, I tell you. You know how you get that you get that vanilla and the chocolate all mixed in one?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Listen. It's called soft ice cream, right? Because I went to a Chinese buffet in Champlain, New York, dude, and it said soft ice cream, not soft custard. Soft.
Did you just hear yourself?
Cream.
You went to a Chinese. First of all, you said buffet. That's awesome. And then you said Chinese restaurant or whatever, and it said soft ice cream.
Shut up. I know where you're going. I speak English very good, okay?
Okay, so were you playing around when you said buffet, or is that the way buffet is?
It was like
that's French, all you right?
Like an all you, yeah.
Dude, it's
you uncultured swine.
In Americanese, man. That's buffet. Yeah, buffet.
Oh my God. Shut up. Buffet. It's your all you can eat shit.
I get it. It's the same thing. I get it. Okay. Potato.
Tomato,
buffet,
tomato. Buffet. All you can eat buffet. That's what I say. You know what I'm talking about?
All right.
All right, man. So yeah, man, I had a fucking rough week, bro. Can't get into details. Yeah, I lost my cool at work today. Lost my shit. Yeah.
It happens, man. It happens.
Yeah.
You know who else lost their shit?
Who lost their shit?
Will Smith.
Like he lost more than his shit. He lost his nuts. That's what he's lost.
Yeah.
Fucking Jada Pinkett when her fucking laughing at the joke and then twitching her eye, and Will Smith just, order 66 and fucking went to freaking slap the shit out of Chris Rock.
But the weird thing is, right? Like if you think about it critically, and which most people do, right? Mm-hmm. Critically, he knew that was wrong, but he went and did it anyway. Why? She had a role in that, right? Like,
yeah, she has his nuts.
He knew what he was doing was wrong, but he felt like he was doing the right thing by her, right?
And there's people that strongly said, "Oh, she defended the man. He defended her man." I mean, the man defended the woman type thing, right? That's the fuck that, right. Man.
I mean, I've been in that situation, so I kind of feel for him. But
what situation? Oh, that the woman
where I've been out. Yeah. Well, I've been out. I've been out, right? And the lady I'm with starts some shit with somebody that I have to finish, right? And then that's basically what she's done, right? I mean, she's, the whole sex scandal shit, and now we're in an open relationship, but she decided that at the same moment she told him that she was cheating on him. Like, they weren't in an open relationship until she got caught, right? So I don't know.
Good point.
She
there.
created this whole situation, and then he has to deal with it.
See, I love who says Will was right. Will was right to go up there and smack him. Really?
I did notice that all of a sudden nobody was chanting "words have consequences." I did notice that.
Yeah. Like if you see a track record, you see that that Chris Rock did have a record of making fun of Jada, especially a few Oscars back where she wasn't there, and then he made a whole non-invited joke and stuff like that. But that's what comedians do. Comedians are meant to push the boundaries of jokes. And the thing is, just to say, Jim Carrey, I loved his take on it. I don't know if you heard what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what Jim Carrey had to say?
Yes, I did.
I think he's dead right. He's dead on right, man. There's no reason for someone saying words to go up there and deck someone.
I don't know about all that.
I know you don't. As a comedian, in that scenario, no. Listen, like, I'm saying in that situation, it's a comedian, it's a show. It's like if you go to a comedy, I've been to a lot of comedy clubs. You go to a comedy club and you decide to sit up front, you get ready.
You're gonna get picked on, right?
Exactly. And I got ridiculed in one.
Now, do you think
and punch out anybody?
Right. Do
you
bullshit. Think if he'd have made any other joke, right? If he'd have made any other joke other than her hair, that the whole thing would have went down like it did? I don't believe so. And I mean, I don't know the 100% truth of it, honestly, but I have read in more than one place that when he did that joke, he did a joke about her hair in 2017 or 2019, something like that. And they spoke to him about it then. So then he does it again. And I think you were the one who told me he went off script with that one. Like that wasn't the joke that was pre-planned.
It came out that he pretty much he freestyled. It wasn't the joke wasn't scripted at all. But it's some weird shit, man, that's going on right now, right?
So
because now all this stuff is coming out that it wasn't scripted, but usually everything's scripted, everything's on the teleprompter. Now apparently it's not, and all this other bullshit. And we got Jason Lee Tucker that just came in. Man, this man is freaking tearing it up on the subs, man. It was like I don't know. Did you hit 500 yet, Jay? I was just wondering, man. Yeah.
But you know, and so I don't necessarily know if it was the joke or if it was the fact he made it personal because they'd asked him once not to do it and he did it.
No,
anyway,
it wasn't about it. It wasn't about her hair last time on the Oscars. It wasn't about her hair. It was
her.
It was about her not being invited. Right.
Oh, right.
Oh shit. He's at 512. Nice.
Oh,
man. Nice. Awesome stuff, boy. Halfway there, bro. Halfway there. Hey, Drop Shot, what's going on? Yeah, so there's all this crap, right? I really like what Jim Carrey said. Especially the part where not so much about the fact that he said, you know, nobody should be getting hit by saying words. Right, not so much that, like you said, it depends what the words are said, but in a context of a show where you know that person's a comedian, it's a comedian. You can't get pissed off at that. I'm sorry,
right?
But I really respect what Jim Carrey said about the fact that everybody in the Academy Awards stood up and gave Will a fucking standing ovation moments after he did that. And that it showed how spineless Hollywood is.
Yeah, well,
those words.
Everybody in that room are also the same people that's made Hollywood spineless. So, I mean, it's kind of like, watch them eat their own. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, how can you be pissed off when you created the situation, right? You can't. What is it? My father always says, you can't make the weather, then get pissed when it rains, right?
Exactly. Well, you know, Outcast said you can't predict the weather. Wait, you can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather, Miss Jackson.
Hey, speaking of songs, and not to move on too far from this, but a coworker of mine pointed this out today, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna ask G about this because he knows all kinds of songs and everything. Have you ever heard a song about Thursdays? Like, you can think of a song about every other day of the week, but have you ever heard a song about Thursdays?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
But I know a club here Thursdays had it like I remember going to it and I'm going off topic, but I remember going out there and it was like we used to call it the Cougar Club because there was older women that used to go there. And dude, man, the times I got my ass groped in that freaking club.
I know, bro.
I was like in my early 20s, and these women were like 50 years old,
Yeah.
grabbing my ass and going, young me. And I was like, holy shit, I felt so used and dirty. And I liked it.
Me and my boys had a rule when we went to the club. If we walked in and we saw more than 3 clothing items with leopard print, we left. Because it was gonna be MILFs. It was gonna be cougars, right?
Stop it, man. I would go, give me some more. Is that an emergency call?
Yeah, but I'm gonna forward it to somebody else.
Oh, cool, nice. I like that. Wish I could do that too. Fuck that shit. I'm forwarding my call. Yeah. So David comes in. Wasn't the first time Rock did these kind of jokes I hear. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But and be honest, come on, frick. Oh, I love the haircut. Can't wait for G.I. Jane too. Really, was that so fucking offensive? But anyways, yeah, he refused to leave. That's true. I read that too. That he was asked to leave the awards after that incident happened, and he refused to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. I heard that actually today.
Yeah. Okay. And DQ says they ended up giving him an award. Yeah, he ended up getting an award. Now, separate the award from the action. It was a great performance. I can't take that away from him. It was a very good performance. But should he keep it? And now I recently heard that he stepped down from the Academy. So what is that exactly? I didn't read the whole article yet because it was just
it just came across my newsfeed.
Yeah. So what does that mean? Is he going to give up his award? I don't know. Curious to see. Then we got Mari. Hey guys. And just smash like that. Please do that. Please do that. Helps with the algorithm. I don't know how, but it does. And we had David Quintana. I hear Ezra Miller is being kept out of the Flash reshoots. Apparently he is, for going crazy at that karaoke bar. He went nuts. He got drunk and he took the microphone away from 20-year-olds and he was living la vida loca. That was probably the song he was singing from Ricky Martin. Because, they take together. Chill Anita, and you kept going back for more. Hashtag you likey. That's right.
I think she's talking about the Cougar Club.
She's talking about about the Cougar Club. Absolutely. That was like my transition club to getting interested in Winston, so it was like right next door. Yeah, it got my ass all hot from all the groping. And we got the lovely Sherry in the house. Hello, hope you're doing well. David Quintana says, first Deadshot hits a comedian, then Flash went nuts. Yeah, man, that's DC for you. Craziness going on with those actors. And we got the lovely Key Dots in the house. Good evening, everyone.
Hello,
Good evening, Key Dots. She's got the dots and she's got the keys to those dots, I say. Note, there is no alcohol in my system. Bullshit. There is more than more.
Did you get your drink at the buffet?
Oh man, I got my shit at the buffet.
Buffet?
In-house buffet.
Croissant.
Yeah, so yeah, man. And Chris Tucker had Chris Rock had his first comedy, actually 2 shows, right? And he completely did not address the situation. He addressed it briefly, basically saying, it happened, and he was processing it. And that he's probably gonna come out and talk about it later on about it. But the cool thing is, on his second show, though, there was a person in the stands that was going saying fuck Will Smith, and he came out and said no. He completely didn't want people saying that, right? And that's where everything comes to question. Was all this staged, right? And it can be you brought up something really cool, and I kind of, it does raise that question. Was it staged? Right. Was it, or did it happen? And there, it's a consequence of what occurred, right? Let me see if I can share this.
I mean, it's extremely strange to me how Pfizer seems to be sponsoring everything now.
Yeah, that's why my penis glows in the dark now from my second booster shot. We are
right?
not doctors. It's like it's like I'm a Jedi. So you
No,
have
you're
here.
not my father.
Yes, I am Luke. So here it says, let's recap. Chris Rock makes a joke about Jada Smith's alopecia. Will Smith smacks the shit out of Chris Rock. The media goes nuts, pushing alopecia awareness into the mass consciousness. Pfizer happens to be bringing an alopecia drug to the market. Pfizer coincidentally sponsored by the Oscars. Interesting.
It is.
It is. It is.
And then
Yeah,
and they
like
don't and they don't make him leave. They still
Mhm.
give him the reward, right?
Mhm.
The award. But then you get all this public pushback, so then he withdraws himself, right? So I don't know. I mean, there's definitely an argument to be made. Like I
Right.
think at this point, it's like if they came out like I don't know 5 years from now, we do find out that
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah,
then I mean nobody's going to be surprised, right?
that's right. And Kidas, that was me with the slurping. Yeah, it's a skill. It's like rolling the R's. Too bad about Willis' favorite movie of his besides Die Hard. Wow, that's actually one of the topics. Bruce Willis. I think we can stop talking about Will Smith. I think we've done enough of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Pussy ass podcast bitch that he is. Fuck him, Mr. Get Cheeky with it.
Right.
So yeah, Bruce Willis, man. Favorite movie besides the Die Hard trilogy of Bruce Willis. Wow. Shit. There's so many movies that he did that sticks with me. What was that movie? Remember? Armageddon.
Probably,
yes.
Yes. That's probably my favorite Bruce Willis movie.
That was good. The Sixth Sense was good too.
Oh, Sixth Sense was excellent.
Yeah, Sixth Sense was good. I also liked fuck, I was making quotes of it today. A Multipass, The Fifth Element.
Yeah, Fifth Element.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
That's a cult classic. What else? Remember Death Becomes Her?
Yes, that was funny.
Well, that was with Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn.
Right.
That's a classic as well.
The scene where she has that hole through her stomach and the other chick bends down and looks through it, that's forever burnt into my mind. That was hilarious.
Yeah. That was crazy graphics for back in the day. Remember that?
Yeah.
Holy shit. How did they do that?
That was when it was starting to get good, right? It was
Yeah. When did that movie come out?
Now, was Bruce Willis in any... He was in the Untouchables, right? Did he do something in the Untouchable movies?
I don't think so.
I can't remember if he was in one of them or not. They had all the action stars, so I mean, he should have been.
Oh no, you're thinking of the Expendables.
Expendables, sorry.
Yeah, I'm like the Untouchables. That was back in '87. Yeah, well, he started in that TV series, Moonlighting. Wasn't it Moonlighting, the TV series that he started?
I couldn't tell you.
I think it was Moonlighting. Yeah, it was Moonlighting. Back with Sybil Shepherd. There was a whole drama thing, remember?
Oh yeah.
Because she was like Pulp Fiction too. That was too. He was good on that. Yeah, she was Sybil Shepherd. She was like the main actress in that, and then he shunned her and stuff. And then when it came to negotiation, caused a whole feud. It went on for like 5 seasons, I think.
Right.
Yeah, my sister used to watch that show. Yeah, Sybil Shepherd. She was hot. Yeah. So what is this? Way to go, Anna. Key dots. Die Hard 3. Yeah, Die Hard 3. Die Hard, the Christmas movie, was the best one. Pulp Fiction. The Jackal. True. That was filmed here in Montreal with Sidney Poitier and Richard Gere. Richard Gere as an Irishman. Yeah, that was terrible. Fuck that accent. That was so bad.
Richard Gere is terrible, dude. I've never got that. I've never got why Richard Gere was ever a thing. I think Richard Gere started out as a joke and people took it seriously.
Richard Gere as an Irish person. You gotta hear this. This is like
he looks like he's made of wax.
Jackson and the Jackal, yeah.
That would be a fun one, though. Who could have done a better job on Pretty Woman than Richard Gere?
That's good. I don't know who.
Well, he wasn't around at the time, but I think Matthew McConaughey. I think he would have done a better job.
Really?
To play the rich guy, yeah. Ben Affleck, maybe. Because you kind of had that stoic, right? The stoic rich guy who, like, nothing bothers him kind of thing. You got to have somebody who can play that, right? That role. It would have been really funny with, what's that guy's name? Ryan what? He was just in that movie about the time traveler.
The movie about the time cop?
No, the time traveler. It just came out, that movie. Ryan what? I can't believe I'm spacing out his last name.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. It would have been hilarious.
Yeah, that was.
You imagine
called,
the jokes.
The Adam Project. That was a good movie. I liked it.
That was a great movie. That's the best movie I feel that I've seen in a while. Entertainment value wise.
DQ comes in, voice the bad guy in Beavis and Butthead.
God, I hated Beavis and Butthead so bad.
Yeah, I need a tip you for my butthole.
Beavis and Butthead are the only thing I've ever hated more than Nickelback.
What's up? What's wrong with Nickelback?
What? Okay, last week you threatened to need a new co-host. You say that again, and you're getting one.
Oh yeah. So Richard Gere was perfect for the part. He has the whole mature, rich single dude vibe. Okay.
I don't think so. But
let's see. I need the chat's opinion on his fucking accent as an Irish person. Hold on a second here.
I think Lenny Kravitz would have done a better job than Richard Gere. Yeah, that's kind of impersonal.
It would definitely be inclusive.
That was kind of an inside thing.
It would definitely be inclusive, right?
Right.
All right. Let me see here. Share this. Got my audio. Okay.
Would it matter that you might be saving a human life?
Whose human life would I be saving? Would it be important enough for all this?
Mr. Donald Brown, director of the FBI.
Not be true.
Look, we know that certain gang elements in this prison want you dead.
Oh shit, it's J. Jonah Jameson.
Entire government wants me dead, mister. Get here, right.
All I want is your Lucky Charms.
Right, yeah.
Let's cut the bullshit. You cooperate and we'll get you transferred to a minimum security facility. That's our deal. And
holy shit, that guy has not aged, man. J. Jonah Jameson.
It's your only chance to ever walk out of this goddamn place in one piece. That's a one-time offer. Now take it or leave it.
He's a great actor, though.
How many fucking times you like? Pardon the language. I've been in prison.
And here's Sidney Poitier, man. What a great freaking actor.
Right. What will it take for you to help us?
First, I'd have to be convinced Isabella would be safe.
And first, I want all of the marshmallows and Lucky Charms.
Then you'd have to let me go. Back to Ireland. Free man.
Out of the question.
Oh, that's a terrible accent. I think that was a terrible accent. Terrible accent. Let's see here. We got DQ saying The Siege was underrated film with Denzel Washington. That was a good movie, actually.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. Yes. Lenny Kravitz. Look at her. She's getting all caliente under the collar. She's gonna need some cold shower. American woman.
Was Training Day? Was that Denzel as well?
Yeah, it was. That isn't that where he got the Oscar for? Wasn't it for that? It was for Training Day, I believe.
Right.
Yeah. Also,
I
Jim
really
Gordon.
liked is it Book of Isaiah or something like that? Book of
Yeah,
the
Book of Isaiah.
yeah, he was really good. I mean, has Denzel Washington ever really made a bad movie? I mean, it'd be a shorter list to name Denzel Washington bad movies than it would be to name movies you
Well,
like.
the Manchurian Candidate, I didn't like that one.
I did not like that one actually. No.
That's the only movie that comes to mind about Denzel that I don't like. Yeah, Jack Law says he did age. I know, but you know what? Bald men don't age as fast. He just aged a lot when he was playing young. Yeah.
Bald is beautiful.
It is. Slap that shit like Benny Hill.
So we just you see what we just did there.
Yeah, exactly.
Bald is beautiful. Slap that shit.
And then stop. David, yes. Did you guys watch the Halo, the new TV show? Nope. I don't have
not.
Paramount Plus, and I have not watched it by the ways of the sea yet either. So it's not on my priorities to do list yet. I have to catch up on the adventures, not the adventures. What am I saying? Superman and Lewis. I'm behind. Apparently, it's I was 3 episodes into season 2. It's a really good show, and I'm missing out on a lot. Apparently, Danny says. You play a lot of first-person shooters. Yes, we do. And we suck, but we try to entertain as much as we suck. So yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but thank you, Jax, for being here, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, man, crazy stuff. So yeah, Bruce Willis is taking
He's done, huh?
He's done. Yeah, that illness that affects, I forgot what it's called. That illness that affects. It's not that he's gonna have incapacitated like to function or anything. It's really the motor skills from voice to speech, which diminishes. So
Right.
he will not be able, with time, he won't be able to speak anymore, which can affect other parts of the brain as well, unfortunately, which can do other stuff. So it's it really is aphasia. That's what it's called. So apparently people are saying that that it was a sign within a few years, right? It's been a few years that co-workers were noticing this on him, right?
Right.
Which in his type of work, obviously, you know, you're in freaking you trying to talk and you can't say your lines, and
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah. So it's really it sucks, man. He's a great actor. I think he still had a lot still in him to do it, but you know, when something like this comes up, it comes down to checking, you know, your health and your health and family. And that's what makes us humans stupid, because it takes fucking health issues to start surrounding ourselves with family and expressing to family and to friends how much people mean to each other. But that's the way humans are fucking stupid.
Right. We were talking before the stream how everything's connected, right? If you think the number 13 is special, you're going to see it everywhere, right? So this is another thing, though. Here's another man who took a ton of shit for what his ex-wife did.
Right. True.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
that was she cheated on him, right?
Right, with Ashton Kutcher.
Was it really him the first one, or that was like her the sloppy thirds or something?
I don't know.
Oh,
but I know that Ashton Kutcher is the one that he took all the shit over.
Yeah, and the kids loved him, and they had a glorious relationship, all of them together for Christmas, all of them happy to, you know, whatever works for the family, right?
Right. But in that case, I would have liked to see Bruce Willis smack Ashton Kutcher. That would have been funny.
Maybe he did. Yeah. So that just to go this quickly, just days before Bruce Willis was scheduled to turn up on the set of the latest action films, the director of the project sent out an urgent request to make the movie stars part smaller. It looks like we need to knock down Bruce's page count by 5 pages. Holy shit. Out of Death wrote in June 2020. Damn, that's significant. 5 pages of lines? That's sad, man. You know who else is retiring? Who announced that he's going to be stepping away from cinema? Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey said that he's done it all, and after everything that's transpired, that he thinks that he's done.
Wow.
Yeah, So
that's well.
Sonic
that's
the Hedgehog.
Shocking,
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Did you say Hedgehog? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that's the show after midnight. Yeah, that one. So yeah. So let me just get back to the chat here. It seems your thing is being it's being compared to the Star Wars TV show Halo. Yeah, it is it. I heard it's getting compared a lot to the last The Rise of Skywalker. Apparently, I haven't seen it. Do you know that's the actor that Liev Schreiber's half brother? That's the guy that is in talks right now with Marvel to be the next Wolverine, Master Chief. David Quintana comes in, says 2 types of aphasia, Wernicke and Borka, probably Borka's. Yeah. We are not doctors. I think the message here is stay single, people. What? Okay, you're getting very lippy in the chat. David Quintana comes in. There are probably more, but those are the ones I remember from psychology. Wow. I took psychology too, and I took it for 1 year. Then I self-diagnosed myself, and I had to withdraw myself from the class. There was no remedy for what I have. Chilanita can confess that. Kidat's come in. Chalita, tell us how you really feel. Exactly. Tell us how you really feel. Eggman could probably be recast. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So
Hey,
yeah, man.
Throw that Trump thing up there. That makes me laugh.
Trump. Oh, the Trump thing?
Yeah.
Let me find it. So apparently he's an environmentalist.
Well, he
definitely
has a take on it.
I miss. You know what? I don't believe I'm gonna say this, but I actually miss hearing his fucking speeches.
I mean,
man.
love him or hate him, dude. He is fucking funny.
Yeah. Well, I think. Oh man, I don't believe I'm gonna say this. I think as a president for the American people, I think he's better than what fucking you guys have now. To be honest with you.
Well, yeah.
Even speaking because the what was it called? The Decepticons.
The Decepticon variant Hobo 19.
Hobo 19.
The Decepticon variant Hobo 19 is still killing fat people.
Oh my god. Okay, here it is. Hold on, share my audio. Hope everybody can see. Mr. Trump. Come on. Everybody, even you, if you hate him, you know you miss him. All right, let's see in volume. Bring that up. All right, let's see what he says.
And that's because of the power of nuclear weapons. And yet you have people like John Kerry worrying about the climate. Oh, I heard that the other day. Here we are, guys, threatening us. He's worried about the ocean will rise 0.01% over the next 300 fucking years.
Look at the lady.
That's a bad one.
Oh, I gotta go back to that. Hold on.
Look at the lady in gray behind him.
Yeah, this one right here.
Threatening us. He's worried about.
Check this lady.
The ocean will rise 0.01% over the next 300 fucking years.
Look at her face.
Look at her face.
Wow.
I can't believe my
Her
question
husband thinks
is.
it's funny.
Motherfucker right there.
Yeah,
Oh my
look
god!
at her. The pearl
It's
clutching.
crazy. These people,
You're a badass.
these
kid.
people are crazy. And, we want, and that's because of the
Oh my
power of
God.
nuclear weapons.
That's freaking hilarious.
Uh,
That is
God, that cracked
freaking
me up.
hilarious.
I probably watched
Oh
that
my
50 times
God.
before I sent it to you.
My God. David comes in. LOL. Good place to be, Donald. If you're wrong, yeah. Yeah. Seriously. Oh my god, that was funny. So you hear the Pope came out, apologized. For,
I did not.
no, you did not hear about that.
I did not hear about this.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, so here in Canada they found a whole bunch of mass graves, right? In old
Yeah.
residences. Residents were basically Catholic controlled orphanages for native children. So a lot of the natives that survived there and got out, they were telling people that the kids were being abused and maltreated, and some kids just went missing, right? But nobody.
And I heard that this place was open as recently as like 1994 or something like that, like 92 or 94.
That's
Is that true?
I don't know. I would have to check that out, but it was just insane, man. And so there was a large amount of Native American representation that went to the Vatican to speak with the Pope.
Right.
Because beginning the Pope wouldn't the church was denying everything. We're like, oh, it wasn't us, whatever. But hundreds of children were found. Hundreds, man.
Wow.
Yeah. So apparently, the Pope apologized today. So,
well, I mean, appreciate the sentiment, but that really does nothing, right? Well, acknowledgement, I guess, is important.
Acknowledgement. Well, that's what they went there for, right? For acknowledgement, to say, hey, that. And apparently, they're actually going to be extraditing priests. There was one particular priest that they called out that's in France, and the Catholic Church is not protecting him. So, yeah, he's going to probably be extradited to Canada for
crime,
rape, and yeah. It was really.
I've always found that strange. So, like, not far from where I live, there's this big brick building sits out in the middle of nowhere, right? And it was a home for boys. That's what they called it. So it was orphans and delinquents, and it's abandoned, right? The windows are all boarded up and all that stuff, and it hasn't been used for probably 80 years. But there's a graveyard behind it, and I always thought that was odd. Why an orphanage would need a graveyard? Right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But these places where they found here weren't even marked. They were unmarked graves.
Oh, really? How did they find them?
That's a good question. I think they
just randomly.
I think they actually went and they excavated. Let me double check that just to make sure. You're getting me fucking doing.
I got you researching.
Chief Rosen Casimir of the Tecumseh Shumaka First Nation said on Friday that ground penetration radar had discovered the remains near the site of Kamloops Indian Residential School, which operated from 1890 until the late 1970s. So it was due to an investigation.
Huh.
They just went on of multiple complaints, and they went and they found remains. Yeah, and that was the first one.
So were they all indigenous? I wonder.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a crazy thing. Now my question is this: like, does it matter? The apology? Does it?
I mean, I'm sure it matters to them. That finally you're going to acknowledge that this actually happened. But I don't see that being the end of it.
For me, it's not so much the apology. It's how the person receiving the apology takes that apology. where it comes to full circle. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the forgiveness. Are you able to forgive? You know, because I've said it many, many times. The number one corrupt entity was the Catholic Church throughout history.
I would
Was
say
the
that's
Catholic
accurate.
Church.
It's definitely the longest running corrupt organization.
Yeah. The longest corrupt and everything.
But look how big it
and,
is, right?
And all in the name of the Lord that would make everything okay, right? Everything they were doing is okay. Which is a bunch of bullshit crap. But anyway.
But when you have any entity that large, there's no way you can have the proper amount of oversight to make sure something like that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I mean, especially like around here where I live, you can't throw a rock without hitting a Catholic church.
Correct. Well, here in Quebec too, man, Catholic churches are freaking everywhere. So it's just scandalous. Yes, it is scandalous. So this is the main thing, right? That they keep. These are the three, 1, 2, 3. For the four major words they keep saying is truth, justice, healing, and reconciliation.
Right. How you gonna reconcile that? I do not know.
It's all about the money, man.
No, it's always a numbers game, isn't it? People are money.
Yep. Anyway, enough of that depressing thing. So yeah, the Pope came out here, he gave a speech in nomine de Patri, de Sancti Sanctum, Amen.
Spiritu Sancti.
Yeah. So
the power of Christ compels you.
What was other funny shit that you sent? Okay, let me share this stuff. Share here. Share screen. Share. It's like the IKEA commercial. Start the car. All right, talk about Will Smith before. Hello, Will Smith. Yeah. Did you hear what Vladimir Putin said about your wife? Oh my God, that's funny. That's fucking funny. That's
really the Elon Musk thing.
Oh yeah, I want to get that right.
This blew me away. Like I don't know how no one noticed this, and he had to point it out.
All right, so it's an actual interview.
Yeah.
That's 51 seconds. All right, let's check it out. Mr. Musk.
But no one seems to have noticed the product lineups. You got the Model S, you got the Model X.
Oh yeah.
You've just trademarked the Model E.
Yeah.
No one's been in.
What do you? Yeah. You gotta.
And the Model the Model Y. Yeah. Now, what's behind this?
I know exactly. But I guess there's not a lot of humor in trademark law, you know. Because obviously we just trademarked sexy. And there was this discussion with the Ford because the Ford's council they also didn't get it because they're sort of slightly opposing us using Model E. And then they saw that we registered Model Y and they said, oh, you're planning to use Model Y instead of Model E. Like, no, it's just a joke.
Wow.
But no one seems to have noticed the
so you freaking trademark sexy. Nice.
Right. The Model S, the Model E, the Model X, the Model Y. And no one caught it until Ford tried
I wonder if anybody has all of them. I wonder if anybody has them all in their freaking garage.
Right.
That's my cars. They're sexy. So sexy, man. What else do we got? We got that Elon Musk thing. Save America. That was funny.
Thing. I think I sent. Yeah, that's everything I sent over to you.
Yeah. Man. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, ladies of the chat, I hope you're all feeling well. That's it. We got nothing. The chat just stood still. Like it's
I know,
not
right?
moving anymore.
They were mesmerized.
Usually we can feed off the chat for the last 15 minutes of the show.
I know. It's amazing how
sucks.
It's amazing how Trump can clear a room.
Yeah. What about it was more the Catholic thing that slowed us down. What about the perv minute? Oh, the perv minute.
That was no.
I could tell you. I could tell you something that happened the other day. So the other day, right, I was home alone, and I took a shower, and I walked out of the shower naked because I like walking around the house naked. And we bought these blankets, right? Larry Knuckles. Hey, cruising through for a bit. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's funny. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being. I've been drinking. You get it right in the chat when I said I walk around the room naked right now. like, I was
just cruising through.
just cruising through, exactly. So I was walking around the house naked, and my wife bought this this blanket from Costco, I think, and it's like very like soft, right? And the thing is, if you move around a lot of it, you get statically charged.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I got up from my mini nap, I walked up against my doorknob of my door, and it shocked my right butt cheek, and I was like, I fucking like, I went like, and I was like, oh shit, and I'm like, oh my god, what if this would have my dick would have touched the doorknob,
right?
I'm like, would it hurt? And for a split second, I thought about doing it again and trying like a Jackass movie, but I'm like, nah, I don't go there.
No way, dude. I'm calling into work the next day. Definitely. I take a shot to the Peter like that. No.
It was like,
the thought, my eyes are watering.
Explain that one to the ER.
Right.
Wait, you got some electrical shock burns in the tip of your penis, Mr. Ursula. It's all my wife. She did it.
You're right. How did this happen?
So that's
show him, honey.
Yeah. No, man. It's for women, you have innies, right? So you have less of those mishaps with those things. Us, man, we like, we're not wearing underwear and we aren't wearing jeans. We got to watch that zipper.
Dude, I have found out stuff about women recently that I think I could have gone without knowing. Honestly, we got farts going up the front. What the hell is that about? Did you know this was a thing?
What?
Did you? Yes, this is a thing.
Okay.
Sometimes when they fart, it goes up the front.
I can understand how that can happen.
I mean, the mechanics are there, but how have I gone 46 years and I'm just now learning about this?
Because they kept that in the deal. Yeah, you got some source out there that really confides in you, man.
Yeah.
The forward fart. I can see how that can happen, though. But we, our balls, like, it's what keeps everything going the other way, right? It's like a U-turn sign. The air comes one way and it goes, wait, nope, gotta go around.
Yeah. And when that happens, it tickles. Just think if it made it all the way there. She said, she's shaking my dick. Look at the women in the y'all know this shit's true. Quit it.
Yeah, Lorena's like, shit. The first time I stopped by to say hi, it was gonna be the freaking last time.
Right? I wonder.
She's never gonna have me back on her channel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I hope you're doing well, Lorena. And I really appreciate you stopping by. Oh my god. Here we go. We got Chilanita saying you guys are disgusting pigs and you being out on the front. What? Wait, I can't even read. You
the
guys are disgusting pigs. You being out the frontal gas. You're bringing out the frontal gas. Oh
now
my god.
Think about it. That could be timed right.
Who the hell is letting out our secret?
So like,
I wonder.
It goes up the front, right? And then it gets trapped. You go in, right?
Whoa. How can it gets trapped?
Yeah, it gets trapped. I heard this. Okay. And then you go in and it comes out. You just got secondhand fart. Think about it.
Dude, man.
On the exhale, right?
On the
like, so now on, right? I gotta face that situation like this could be a landmine. This is a possibility for me at this point. Like I said, I could have gone without knowing this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a line, man.
You never know. That thing could be booby trapped.
Oh my god. You know what? I would do? I would take the chance. Because that's just oh my god. Hey, I laughed when my nephew said he doesn't like to run around naked because he could skin his nuts. It's a fact. Oh yeah, man. Especially if you have a rug. If you have a rug, oh my god, rug burn. Oh Lord Jesus. That's like
that's That's why leprechauns are always giggling, because the grass tickles their balls.
Looking for their lucky charms, I guess.
Right?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Canadian women don't do that.
I don't know. That just sounds guilty as shit. That sounds sus, as the kids would say. That's sussy.
Ryan.
All right, yeah. Getting called out.
Oh shit. Oh my god, that's some funny shit. Yeah, so that's a little. Is that really perverted? It's not really perverted. What we just said.
It wasn't perverted when it was, like presented to me. It was,
Well, no, I mean,
hey, I
no.
heard this, and then I got a 15-minute explanation of the mechanics and science behind it, and then
Damn.
then I dwelled on it for 3 days, and
Next time on Natural Geographic, the escape of gas.
Yeah.
Well, technically, we ain't Canadian. LOL. Nope. You are a
Right.
well assimilated factor of the immigrant program.
You could just be going in for a good time and come out with pink eye. You realize that? That's how serious this is. That's the level of seriousness. I can't believe you're not taking this more seriously.
Oh man, you know what? Bring on the antibiotic eye drops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Sometimes, man. They'll be like, hold this, I'm going in.
Right.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, it was funny shit. Dude, you brought a good one. Oh my god, my eyes are teary, dripping. I can't even see the screen properly.
But now, honestly, though, were you aware of this?
I had my suspicions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's way too much. There's way too much traffic in my household to actually know that's going on, right? So
right. Yeah.
You might hear something. You're like, like I always blame the dog, even though this sounds definitely not coming from a dog, especially a dog my size. Oh my god!
What else did I learn this week? Did you know I did? Okay, I learned this. This isn't perverted, but I learned that polar bears are the only animals that actively hunt humans. Polar bears see humans as food.
Fuck, man. Who wouldn't? They're freaking everything. All their food is basically frozen, or they freaking have to jump in the water. See something online. It's like
how they figured this out, right?
How?
They would go out on the ice sheet. No, they would go out on the ice sheet and they would film polar bears, and they would come up through seal holes, right, and stick their head up and look around. They're looking for the seals up on the ice.
Okay.
And then they caught this polar bear on camera, and they could tell he was looking for the next hole. And then he goes to the next hole, and then he goes under the ice, and then they don't see him, right? They can't find him for like 15 minutes. They can't find him, and they're like, oh my God, he got lost under the ice and he drowned, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're sitting there, and then all of a sudden the polar bear is standing behind them and attacks them. And then that's when they learned. So that's how they hunt human beings. So when you see all these National Geographic things and they show the polar bear sticking his head looking for the seal. No, he's looking for the cameraman. He's trying to figure out how he can get to the cameraman, but he keeps looking at the seals. So the cameraman thinks he's after the seals. That's how smart they are.
Shit.
And then
so how many National Geographic people died?
I don't know. I
want receipts, Ryan.
They filmed it several times, and then when they film polar bears actually hunting seals, they don't do the spy thing, pop up their head and stuff. So when they see polar bears and they're filming them, and they try not to be seen by the bear, as soon as they see one sticking his head up over the ice like that, they know he's coming for them, and they leave.
Damn. Shit, the chat's really aggressive on you today, man. I heard you can't wait to get some pink eye, so stop whining. Stop whining. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying. That's what polysporin is for.
It's going to change my whole strategy.
You actually have a strategy?
Don't you?
I don't know, man.
You don't go downtown unless the streets are clean. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's why we bring the street sweeper.
Yeah, right. There you go. I'm just gonna like I don't know, dolphin flipper it with my hand first, like clear it out.
What did you
anything stuck in there? I ain't trying to.
Oh my god, dude! This is the what was it? The Nasty Show. You know, we have a comedy show. We have a festival here called the Just for Laughs. It's international, right? It's a comedy festival, and they actually have the Nasty Show. Oh my god, the jokes they say on that stage, oof, everything racial to sex to oof.
I feel like that would be up my alley.
Yeah, if Will Smith was in the stand, he'd probably smack every single one of those fucking comedians.
Really?
Oh,
that
definitely.
Bad, huh?
Oh yeah.
I heard a joke so bad today, dude. I can't even say it on here. I have to tell you in private. It's the most horrible fucking joke I've ever heard in my life.
Okay.
Like,
now
seriously.
You know you can't say that and leave everybody waiting in the chat, right? And
no, I can't. I can't, dude. It is fucked up. I feel bad for knowing it.
Man, is it racial?
Huh? No.
Is that why? No. Is it like really sexual? Is it like, oh, hold on?
Okay,
like
I want to tell it.
Away?
I want to tell it because we can always delete this stream like it never happened, right?
No, don't make. Listen, I only had to trim out a stream once for some dumbass shit, to be honest with you. But anyways, I did it out of respect to another co-host that asked me to do it. But
well,
no, I won't delete it. So no entering into only exit zones.
This is true. So I mean, I'll tell it if you want me to, but it is bad.
No, don't tell it if it's gonna.
Well, when you got a group of comedians sitting around and they all say, "What's the nastiest joke you've ever heard?" You know it's bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. She goes, "Okay, I gotta bounce. Y'all are so wrong, but so funny." Yes, pretty much. Yeah, that's my 20 years of marriage, right there. So wrong, but it's so funny. Linger in front of the door just in case. Smack that like button, folks. Thank you, Lorena. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh. You know what? When she said linger, I heard finger in front of the door just in case. I if just changing that finger in front of it means so many different things that it's so wrong. Oh my god.
You know what I pictured right there? You know how you hold your hand up in front of your nose when someone's trying to poke you in the eyes and you block it?
Oh yeah, like sideways, like a karate chop. Yeah,
that's what I pictured. Like, hold that up there. You know.
Oh my god! Then they come at you like the Three Stooges with one finger of each hand going into your eyes.
Right.
Oh my gosh, craziness.
Oh man,
what else did you learn? We should call this segment. What did 36 learn today?
Because dude, I pick up dumb shit. Like all the time, I pick up stupid facts. Okay, did you know? Once again about the vagina. Did you know that the natural?
Wow.
Then this is gonna blow
you know
your
what, man? I'm amazed how much you're like studying the vagina. Is that like a prerequisite in university? Vagina studies?
I mean, I have a YouTube degree. So the natural lubricant that a woman's body produces for the vagina is the exact same chemical makeup of the jokes are going to write themselves up. So I tell you this, I'm telling you right now, that it's the same natural chemical that coats shark skin.
Dude, thank you. You know what the fuck I'm going to be thinking next time?
Yep. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark,
but
baby shark.
If you know this next fact, it makes total sense because did you know?
Speak to me, oh great one. You're enlightening us.
Did you know the amniotic fluid, right? When the baby is forming and it's the fluid in there, my water broke. You know, the water has the same salt to water content as the ocean. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Right.
So basically, we're all creatures of the ocean.
Yeah. I mean, why else are our fingers and our toes? You know, we got webbing between them, right?
Yeah, not much.
Some more than others. Shout out to Arkansas. But you know what I mean.
Shout out to Arkansas. What? That must be American because I didn't catch that joke. But it's funny as hell.
The hill folk.
The hill. Oh, okay. Here's my brother Daryl. Here's my other brother there.
Right. Yeah.
So Kida says major in gynecology.
I would not want to be a gynecologist. Could you imagine that? Like you walk through the door when you get home and your wife was like feeling frisky and you're like, if I got to look at one more today, no.
But it's funny you say that. How do porn stars do it?
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious how they do it, but
No shit, Sherlock. But I'm saying, like, that's their that's their job, that's their professional, right?
Well,
they do that all day, and then they come,
yeah, but they're not really doing that all day. So I watched that behind the scenes porn thing on HBO. It's like where they interview porn stars and they talk about how they do it. So when they shoot that like 10-minute porno, it takes like 4 hours because they set up each shot and they're only actually having sex for about a minute and a half at a time. So they're not actually doing it. It's all staged.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this guy was talking about it. He goes, it's porn, but it's still Hollywood, right? It's still, it's still movie magic. And they just cut it together to make it look like they were doing it that whole time, and they really weren't.
I am in total shock. I've been living a lie. Yeah.
Sorry to crush people's dreams, but
just my balls. So yeah. Oh my God.
And that's the hour, folks.
That's the hours. We're gonna leave it on that note. Dot says, "Don't ruin Baby Shark," and they get paid. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Different strokes for different folks, man.
Right. You know who the highest paid porn stars are?
I'm afraid to ask. I don't know.
Straight men that do gay porn.
Wow.
Yep, they're the highest paid.
You know what? That would not surprise me.
They have to pay them a lot to get them to do it. But once again, they're not actually doing it. It's just staged. It's set up to look like they are.
Wow.
Right. Wow. You should watch
Crazy
that documentary, like you and Anna. It was very telling. Like, yeah, it's really messed up how they do it. Well, not messed up. It's like, it's not even like what you think it is.
Damn. That'll be funny watching that. My kids walk in. What are you guys watching? Oh, nothing. It's a documentary. Yeah.
Right.
Right. So on that note, oh my gosh, man. Yeah. Great show. Great show.
Yeah. You like that one?
Yeah. It was great, man. Yeah, it was, us.
All right.
We joke around. It's either gaming or we're joking around about random shit like this. So we decided to make the thing. But I have an announcement to make. This will be our last show because I'm really considering, maybe naming it something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done a poll. Series. I was supposed to do a poll. I wanted a poll to see if what we should call it. Yeah. I don't know. Hold up. Wait. I don't know.
Right on.
Because that was like when we were going to talk about gaming stuff and stuff like that, but we're doing more of everything. So something more inclusive, like what should we call it? I don't know.
Maybe people could comment below beneath this video. Give us suggestions.
That's right. Comment below. What should we call the show?
Thank you, Mari.
Did I just drop a bar?
Of soap? What do you mean drop a bar?
Like,
lyrics. Gotcha.
Lyrics. Gotcha. I don't know. That's what they call it.
Why are you always trying to be different?
Damn it, 36. Oh, come on. Can you imagine a stream with those guys? Oh, that would be crazy. I wonder if he would do it.
Oh, yeah, they'll do it. They'll do it. And it'd be, yeah. It would be like
it would be chaos.
Everybody's on Adderall. Absolutely chaos. Absolute chaos with Juno and Corey.
Oh, my God. Funny stuff. My little fish room's in the house. I'm hearing it's not so little.
No, his fish room is like a fish store. It's false advertising, really.
Show title. Pussy Farts.
What?
Our show title should be called Pussy Farts.
We're classier than that. I'm sorry, I love food, but we are,
Oh my God. Thank you, K-Dots. Yeah, Pussy Farts now. We got a little bit more class and dignity.
Yeah,
a little bit more.
We'll stay in touch with the Canadian French roots and we'll call it the quaff.
The quaff?
Oh, I do not know what I think, but I think it should be called the vagin.
The queef? The
vagin.
The
vagin show.
The vagin show?
The vagin show with no vagins.
That's a problem.
Right.
We can't call it that because we don't got any on the panel.
We could call it beaver hunt, but
that's what in Canada, the Mexicans have the coyotes across the border. In Canada, we got the beavers.
Huh?
In Canada, we got the beavers.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I heard it on a stream. I was doing a stream with somebody, and the American guy goes, "What do you call? The Mexicans have coyotes. What do you call Canadians that are trying to get into Canada?" First of all, I said I don't know of any Canadians trying to cross the border into America illegally, but it's but we would call it probably a beaver. The guy said, and I started fucking cracking up, and I'm like, my mind went completely south.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Literally.
The quaff. Yeah.
All right,
the
man.
Quiet a frontal fart. Yeah, quaff. We can maybe call it that. The quaff, maybe. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah. All right, man. So saying that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the one and only the Basco scenario, aka Ski 75 on Xbox Live, where we usually play our first person shooter where the man next to me loses his shit.
Yeah, yeah. Regularly.
Yeah. It's a good distressor. And you can also find me Wednesdays on the Hangout with my co-host Comet Chat, Danny, and my other panelists, where we talk Pulp Fiction and things that are going on in the cinematic universe of superheroes and stuff like that. And then we have this show where we talk about obviously a lot of random shit and political stuff, but we want to make it more into a twist of comedy and make it fun, not all political stuff, because we need some escapism.
I think people do too. Like, we get bombarded by bullshit all week, right? So
Absolutely. Yeah. And what way to break the ice by frontal farts. Awesome. Well done. 36. I like it.
Little biology for you.
Yeah. So I have to thank everybody that was in the chat. Key Dots, Mari, Chelanita, I Love Food, My Little Fish Room, Lorena Creole. Definitely check her channel. We had David Quintana, DQ, Jack's Law, the Jason Lee Tucker statement. Man, I'm so happy for this guy, man. 512 subs already. The lovely Sherry. Who else we got? Drop Shop. Awesome. So saying that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And we are going to say adios, muchachos y muchachas. See you next time.